Today I'm gonna become a Celtics GM. So I know they've been making trades and stuff, but I'm gonna ignore the trades they've made so far. Just start trading. No, I already restart. Everyone makes mistakes, and I made a pretty big one. Probably didn't. Already making mistakes.
But I'ma let it go for real. The slave, quality moccasins we rock. Day I went shopping, Daxon when the tape dropping. It ain't hard to tell you they ain't popping. Overweight, weight watching, full of play fake option. I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake, why I sell boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't for free, that's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only. Yo, I be master speaking. Left your eardrums.
And one more thing, we won't do the draft class that just happened. We'll do kind of a new one. How the draft should have gone. Flag. Hornets. Celtics will take, I think, Janiber. A good pick. Let's take Cam Jones. I'm more of a free agents. So let's go ahead and get a backup point guard in Kansas. Get an old mentor, Zach. And we'll see how that goes.
Ride the highway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make it. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson.
First, let's look at our roster. See if we're too heavy ones. Fourth grade. Baylor's guy. That's hated.
I look like a money. Cash is Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in it, when they jump like a bunny. It ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that cool boy, I keep that pump. We done went right this all the way to the sun. Get in the pot, get like a. Why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then the oak, the supper. Why would you keep a little sucker? Why would you keep a little? Ride the highway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make it. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get the Sprite, pull the out the pantry. They fly, they looking dummy. I probably. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in it, when they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it.
Wait, which team? The Rockets.
Hey. I'm that same old body with the steez. In a baked outfit, got a shark on the hood of my top and an ape on my tee. Been a minute since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flex and talk, but bro, I'm trying to make this pee. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight's gonna make me a beat. In a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. She tryna talk about rovers, it's over, I'm tryna bag this dream. 2 sets, let me take this call, gotta ski real soon, tryna pattern this G. It's been OT nights, bit far from the den, tryna get big checks and the cash flow speed. A couple boys on the block, been lapping on locals and socials, man's looking all hot. Tell the youth to stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the ends with the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop touch. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Tetley. Wait, tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Step to a high class. I'm still in the tech fleece. My bro got a coupe, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little baddie in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class coupe, now she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benz. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might rather lose in the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo, I'm a hero, money ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex at the function, do it nicely, be subtle, man, lightly. Got my game back in like 010, but man, YGs, I'm in love with the night. Showing no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me. Only step in the Nikes. True say my bro got a check, but I said lie with, man, just spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG. Don't do it on IG. Lie, bro. Yeah, don't do it on IG.
How do you pass on this? The Rockets? They're not. Maybe I'm.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising. Trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Up a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the. Watch them go weaker than knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peace is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I
I know
won't.
she see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slap me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit. I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels, success, you the go. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Spot in Glencoe, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice is with the shades closed. We been on some money, get money, I suppose.
I said they were coming for us, but me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The MB, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit.
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long, adios, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple a king? Bet it. All the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King Moose is gonna move strong against you. King Moose is 5 steps ahead of you. King Moose is gonna move. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head.
Yes, yeah, from Turner. Words. See how we do. Beat my hand with that.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against Portland, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The guards are Pritchard and White. Max Strus is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the center position. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If you're...
Then we'll catch back up later. I never did. I even trade Drew Holiday. I didn't get a lot for him. I feel like.
Pass to Steffens. 3-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
They've got Adebayo. Also Kevin Love out there. And it's Jovic in at the 3 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. First one falls for him. And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Looney at 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 10 on the court for the Celtics. Looney out there with Portis. Then it's Jones. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position.
Boy, more points on the board for Wiggins. How about this guy? This is a memorable night.
Nice shot by Portis.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
And there's the call. Siakam a screen on Hero. Pritchard passes to Strus. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Derek White.
Run. Beating the Heat. Let's go. Siakam, White, and Page. I'll go for all. Trade fine. Three and 0. We're a solid team. 4-0. Finally, we drop a game though.
Put down the candy and get ready for basketball. It's Halloween night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. I'm Brian Anderson here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the 5. And for Boston, Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Pritchard, the pass to Strus. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Green. Back to Butler from behind the arc. Fires in the triple.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but they're reminding the defense he can drain it from deep.
Now here's Turner.
What a
15
shot.
in his last outing.
Exchanging.
Miles Turner is amazing.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Achua is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Kuminga in at the three. And that one drops.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
Celtics trail by 9. Payne pass to Looney. Siakam outside. Payne with it. Beyond the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. And the Warriors shooting it at 52%. Pass to Achua. Here's Curry. Defended by Payne. Curry passes to Hield. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
That's Curry.
And here's Siakam inside. Looney passes to Curry.
That's Curry.
Offline with a 3. The Warriors lead by 8. That's tipped. Payne with it. Now guarded by Curry. Puts up a 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Payne.
By Curry.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
The 3 from Curry. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hield against Curry. Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Hauled in by Curry.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Looney. This one for 3. That shot missing. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Now Jackson-Davis. And that one is stuffed right through.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
The 3 from Curry. And his 5th basket. Now 5. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's White. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, knocks down the triple.
What a confident attack by White, finding his shot on the move.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Strus the pass to Turner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Siakam with it. Now Podziemski defending.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Warriors.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Pritchard.
Oh, yes. This is not very good. Good shoot, but should probably do it a little less.
Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner.
6 games in. Let's see how it goes.
40s 24. Thank you, Lord. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the league. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and this like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. And I ain't gon' let a hard time get the best of me. Get the best of me. I just wanna dance all night. Get the best of me. Get the best of me. Sit on my money and leave. It's hot like 100 degrees. She show me, I tell her don't tease.
Usually it's like the first about a decade back.
But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free.
I'm the heck out of that trick.
All around you, all
I'm the heck
around
out of that trick. Terrible.
I'm tossed out and
Terrible
I'm feeling
offer.
so
Terrible, terrible offer.
All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.
We were doing pretty good until we weren't. Someone's got to be injured for us to lose to the Hornets, but Derek White, Peyton Pritchard both injured. Campaign, Sesbury, Max, Spruce, Siakam, and Turner are starting. No, we can't.
My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. See from
Look at the Cavs and Pacers top of them.
Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. This the flow on Hooter, I bet you know that. Listen, once you step in here, no, you can't go back. Try me, no one told you now, see, that's a no-go.
One back in Miami, though.
Dancing on a logo, but no, it ain't not for free. My minimum fee go crazy. I'm dropping them gems, no maybe. Look, that's the reason they pay me. I came up with the homies, was running plays a lot. So it's a double entendre when they say play the block.
Good for our prime time next game.
Even a scope. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, we up, we up, we up.
Yeah, it's fine though.
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Toronto. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, the Celtics, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same result.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The guards are Pritchard and White. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Strus in at the 3. And for New York, we've got Anunoby. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges.
Oh, good
And
play
it's
by
Brunson
Turner.
in
Or
at the
really,
point guard. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
The three, Bridges, that falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Some competitive fire from Bridges. Great answer to the three at the other end.
And White kicks to Siakam. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Siakam's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting
6'7",
word that Shams Charania
6'7".
calling. Yeah. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns.
Pascal.
And it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York
He
right
always
now.
gonna make that.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
On the wing, Bridges. Light covering. Bridges shot. Good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Anunoby against Drews. The 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
It's stolen by White. Here's Pritchard. And again, it's Boston converts. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Siakam's got 10 points in the quarter.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The guards are Pritchard and White. Max Strus is on
Miles
with
Turner
Pascal
is not
Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the
I gotta
bench.
put JD favorites.
Needed that hoop from Bridges, and he delivered.
Here's Pritchard. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And that's
But
right
Pritchard
in
is
his
a baller.
wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The Celtics making a switch here. Now here's Brunson. T right on him. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Davison. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Anunoby, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Brunson with it. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For New York, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. They bucket in no time at all. Bridges got 34.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Davison. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the three right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch. And he lives for the moment. Wants him playing his best during crunch time.
Struz passes to Curry. Here's Davison. Brunson covering. Davison's shot's good.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Town. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Celtics making a switch here. Richards checked in. Curry way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Takes it inside. McBride's shot is off.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And some changes there for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in. And Derek White subbed in for Seth Curry. Right now,
Katie Davidson, I'm pretty sure this is probably the first time he's even came in today.
let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. And he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Davison. It's rebounded by New York.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And so here is New York to stop the run. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Fourth personal foul.
And he is unable to get the second one. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the right wing. McBride's shot is off. And so they foul intentionally.
New York foul. Carl Anthony Towns. Fourth personal
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
at the line.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Brunson. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Imperial, back in the lab, making new material, eating rappers for breakfast. Fight the miracle, but I don't take nothing for granted. How we keep y'all dancing for a decade count, now we planned it. It's been you can't describe. Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah, it's been you can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah, now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. All I wanna say, I just wanna do my thing and have myself a nice day.
I don't know why. 5 out of 6 games so far. What's the situation? Especially just the good.
See a hot girl, me a call her hello. If you see bigger the dance and the place get mellow. Hear me I tell you, something do me thing, chain do me bling. Skip me enemy, then me a little world thing. Camera, action, flame. When we outside, lock down your building. Bet me in ya. Drift, drift, drift. In ya, drift. Jiff, Jiff,
Flavors. Is there anyone who's really underperforming? I really don't think so.
Stop, singer, me. Some move, some rock, some move. You wait, keep back, girl. We got make a dance couple times, girl.
Make it better. We can get someone better.
Jiff, Jiff.
Who is the on Jimmy? Mac. It'd be fun, but no.
Can you plug me in?
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only keep it up, I don't wanna lay.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jalen Suggs.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Carter in at the center position. And Clark, the playoffs just around the corner. How many teams do you think have a legit shot to win it all?
Well, when you talk about championship teams, I think there's 5 or 6 teams that have the ingredients to win 16 games. There is a component of luck and health that goes into that. You got to be top flight to go the distance.
Siakam against Banchero. Shot from 12, and he gets that one.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Strus the pass to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. Strus' shot is off. Here's Orlando. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
So it's Boston now. The Magic making their last shot. Pritchard gets it to go. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell-Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
White for 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. White's got 9.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Suggs with a screen on Strus. Wagner for 3. Can't get it to drop.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to converge at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every 3 that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
Siakam the screen. Launches it. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 20.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Suggs left side. Up top, Banchero. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
White for 3. Hits the trifecta. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And it's Wagner missing.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Pritchard. And the Celtics another 3.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Wagner up top, covered by Strus. And a foul call. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Cameron Payne out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Curry after the basket by Orlando. Siakam for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Siakam's got 20.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Van Carroll drives. Oh, Van Carroll throws it down.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Van Carroll comes tumbling by.
And here's Payne outside, and the Celtics another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Van Carroll. Oh, Van Carroll throws it down.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Van Carroll. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by Black.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Some room here for Suggs. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Boston has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. The 3 from Curry. And again, Boston with the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Matase can't hit.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Shot is good by Curry.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so it's Van Carroll who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's an 18-point lead. Takes the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Portis. Looney passes to Portis. There's the triple. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 29 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Let's see what you got.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Matase. Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The 3 from Suggs. Nails it from 3. 27 points for him.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Pass to Strus for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here's Wagner. From deep. Boston pulls it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's White. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole. That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Magic.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year. And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paolo Banchero.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
White, good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Strus with the bucket.
Your fast hands help Siakam force a turnover, which he turns into a successful fast break.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Turner. Siakam outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. A line change here for Orlando. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
At the line for Orlando, Cole Anthony taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
Money from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work. You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Pritchard, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for the Magic.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, the Celtics. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump. You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's White, a 3 from the inbound. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Turner showing improvement as a passer, and the more he looks to distribute the ball, the better his team is.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
15 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there. Sure, it's not over. Wow, is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
Boston making a switch here. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team. His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who go to the line.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's Davison. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players.
Oh, B.A. A lot of times, they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you get from your stars? When the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
We've got Miles Turner. Seth Curry is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. Curry with a steal. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Turner to take the lead.
All the backups. Okay, it was either Turner or Siakam. I think it was.
Again, the miss by Boston. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Ball's going up the court. Boom! Banchero!
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Orlando leading. Suggs, left side. The 3 ball. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Turner passes to Pritchard. They grab their own miss. Pass to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Suggs. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now. Pritchard, the pass to Curry. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Wagner for 3. Orlando again missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Celtics have another 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Curry. Pass to Siakam over Banchero. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Curry. Siakam's got 31 points. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Oh, he buries it from outside.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Boston.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. Orlando with the ball.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
So it's Boston now. Curry, no good. Suggs outside. Money.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, you know, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce.
I'm on paper, but I'm addicted to looking good. It's a habit. I'm too cold when you see it, they jacket. No like, no plastic. Vibe like in my glass, they classic.
Alright, can you let the rest of the season?
Hurt real good, I give it to you, no average. Green light, go, give it to her like yellow. Saw red, said no. Keep it going, young Uno. Mommy, hello, make you like jello. Aye, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check on my demon. Aye, it's duck season. Yeah, pop out for a reason. Pop out, show face if it's then I'm cheesing.
Well, there it is.